What's up, guys? Yeah, this one really hurts. It does. It's an overtime loss, and overtime can go either way. I mean, Ripper Eagles talked about how we hate to playoff overtime. Yeah, it's either really hitting or it's you're really hurt. And in this case, we're on the losing end. This one hurts. Wow. It's been rough seeing that games are on versus out here. I have to actually go down to the cafeteria to watch the games. Shout out to hello to those of you who discovered me and found out who I am from YouTube if you're watching this. But yeah, the Blackhawks, they beat us, and props there. I don't know what else to say. Sharks clearly just lost this game, and the Blackhawks won. I mean, overtime is overtime, and it can go either way. Just our chances did not fall. Anthony had 40-something saves. Only about 6 of them were what I consider good saves, though. I mean, a lot of them were at the chest or right in front of him. So, I mean, our shot selection or execution was not the greatest tonight. The defense did its job for the most part, and so did Evgeny Nabokov. I know there was that one breakaway where he allowed a goal, but that was a very remarkable move that Dave Bolin did with the speed. He really came through on that move. Patrick Marleau pretty much carried us this game. I mean, I can't believe the last couple games he's been scoring the only goals for us. Yeah, it definitely hurts. It's not really much else I can say outside of it's really being painful. Sharks, this season's, it's not a choke job. We just lost to a better team tonight. And it's really all I can say. Sharks' passing execution was not the greatest tonight. I saw a lot of turnovers and a lot of mishandling. A lot of the passing just wasn't executed. A lot of sloppiness up front. We would have probably had better shots on goal had the passing been executed better. It's weird how the first line is carrying us for this specific series, while the last one, during the Colorado series, it was the second line. There's really not much else to say, but the guys for Chicago who are scoring are those out of nowhere, outside of Dustin Bafuki and Patrick Sharp, obviously solid, but the main all-stars aren't doing it. Just Jonathan Toews is giving us, is assisting, being very effective in the, just getting points. But major props to the Blackhawks who beat us. Our shots are less than a 2% chance now at this rate, being down 3-0. I know this playoffs we've seen the Flyers come back, but I really don't see how the Sharks can do it. As a realist, either way, the season's been really good. The fact that we avoided that choke factor. Chicago was picked by the experts, and the experts have been proved and vindicated throughout this series. They're clearly a lot more athletic than we are. They're definitely shooting a lot better than we are, because our execution, we're shooting right at Antoniemi's chest, or right between the legs, pretty much, and Niemi's going to stop that every time. There were a few good glove saves he made. I'll give him props for that. But the Sharks were just outplayed throughout most of the game when it came to puck handling. We're really going to have to work on that if we want to keep our season alive. The chances look very slim, and I know of that. I really hope I don't hear that Chelsea Dagger song anymore. It's really annoying, sorry to say. That's an annoying goal song. But props to the Chicago Blackhawks. You beat us, and I can't really much say else about that. The keys to this series is just really play with pride. That's all I can do. See y'all later, and tomorrow I'll have an Inter Milan Bayern Munich recap. We're recapping the Nerazzurri. Hopefully we win the Champions League tomorrow. We'll see what goes on. See y'all later, and let's go Sharks, win or lose. Go Sharks.